Hello. This is so weird.
Why?
Because we haven't done this in 8 years. Right? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hi everyone, thank you for watching. So today I'm here again with Brett, and we are going to be doing boyfriend tag because it has been how long since we've done a video?
Wow, I think.
So this should be interesting. Thanks for being a trooper and coming in this video with me today.
Being a trooper.
You're a little pooper trooper. So I tweeted asking what you guys wanted to see next. The boyfriend does my makeup challenge. We are gonna attempt some crazy yoga poses. So if you guys wanna learn a little bit more about us, then please keep watching. Hi everybody, thank you for watching. Today I have a very special guest. I don't know if you guys remember him, but I'm sure most of you don't. Just kidding.
Hi.
Hi, look at my badge.
What's up guys? My name is Brett. If you don't know, I've been in love with Carly since I was 9.
We're gonna do the boyfriend tag today because we're throwing it back to 2012, 2013 YouTube, and we were originally just gonna do like a Q&A or like a mukbang, or we didn't really know how the hell we were gonna come on.
It's mukbang.
Mukbang?
Oh, no,
Or maybe it's a mukbang.
Is it mukbang?
I think it's mukbang. But then we were like, you know what? The nostalgia's real, and I feel like back in the day, people used to do like boyfriend tag, girlfriend tag, different types of tags, and I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I haven't been on YouTube in a minute. All I watch on YouTube now is shows for Lorenzo, so we're throwing it back today. Alright, so if you guys want to learn a little bit more about us, then please keep watching. And hope you guys enjoy.
Hope you enjoy.
Are you ready?
Are you guys ready?
So I didn't even look at these questions. I'm sure we'll end up answering some other things along the way. I'm sweating already in this. You know what I really enjoy? I love matching. Like, it's just my favorite thing in the world, but I can never pick out an outfit. So when you picked out your outfit and I saw what color you were wearing, I know, like, okay, just go directly to that color in my closet, and it makes my life so much easier. So thank you. You saved us like 30 minutes. Yeah. I just thought we'd keep it light because I know everyone wants to know like our deepest, darkest secrets, but like, I mean, maybe we'll get there today. We don't know how deep we're gonna get in this video, but you have to just keep watching.
Yeah.
We got Bear here. We do have to talk about like when you saw the cats for the first time in 8 years, because that was a good one. Should we do that? Should we start with that really quick and then get into the questions?
Sure.
Just because right now we're in my room where I have like a pool table and a future bar, and I'm never in here, but I have construction going on outside and it's so loud. And of course, the one day we decide to finally sit down and film something, it's loud, so we're in here and I never have the door open, so all of the cats are in here like, ooh, what's this? Let me in. But yeah, here's Cindy. Hey girl. Don't wait to her dad. So as you can imagine, they were so excited. Oh my god, wait, who's next? There. Oh, they knew we were about to talk about that. Yeah, it was really 8 years since.
Yeah.
Almost 8. Well, no, a little less.
I've seen my children.
He went to get milk and never came back. What was it like, Brett, seeing your cats for the first time in 8 years?
Seeing my cats, wow. I remember, I think the first one that counted was Chad. I don't have kids yet, and this was the closest thing to seeing your kids after not seeing them for a long time. I did think about them a lot.
All of them jumped up onto the kitchen island, right?
Yeah, and they all just came up to me, and I was just like, oh my god, like this is bliss. This is what I've been waiting for a while. So, you know, having her is obviously number one, but my kids back was nice too.
Yeah, it was like something out of a movie. Like they all just flocked to him because like
literally
8 years is a long time.
It is.
I mean, pets are smart, but you just never know. It's like adorable to see how they all just remembered you.
You think they can like smell my smell?
I don't know. I think so. Daddy's home.
Well, that's the coolest thing about our cats. Is like they always felt like dogs, kind of.
Yeah, totally.
You know,
They're the best.
They're
so
cool,
good.
snuggly, and you know, I really do feel like we have the best cats.
Totally. So yeah, we're all happy. Amazing. We're all happy he's back.
A tear streamed down my face a little.
Alright, so we're gonna do a couple questions from the boyfriend tag. See where this goes. Question number 1, how did we meet?
One of my friends from childhood, this is going back a long time, 28 years ago. 28 years ago. 28
years ago? Ew.
I know, right? One of my friends lived right next door to them, in there where Carly grew up. It was like a New Year's Eve party they were having. Amanda was in my grade at the time.
My sister.
I didn't know her, like we were friends. Friend Brian at the time, families were really good friends with their parents, so we went all over there. I was like the random friend that got to do that when I was like 9.
Cute photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what's really cute? Sorry to interrupt you, but
it's okay.
we realized it this time around was that in the photo I was 7 and he was 9, and you guys know how obsessed I am with Taylor Swift. You know the song Mary song where it's just really weird. So, but yeah, so I was 7, he was 9, and that's when we got that photo. I don't know how. I didn't find that photo till we were dating, like officially dating the first time around. That was the first time we met, but then I always knew of him because he was in my sister's grade. But I remember it was my sophomore year of high school, so he was a senior when I was a freshman. So he was already graduated at this point. I was a cheerleader, and one of my friends on the team, Jess, shout out to Jess, because she deserves credit for this, came up to me and she was like, Brett Caprioni wants your phone number. And I was like, what? Like, why? And also, like, am I dreaming right now? Obviously, I was like, give him my phone number, and then I wish I could remember more. Although I still have all of my old phones, like my flip phone. I wonder if I found the charger and turned it on. Imagine we found like text messages.
Oh boy.
I would die because like I don't remember. Like I really don't remember other than like I do remember the moment where she came up to me and was like, he wants your number, because it was like one of those like what do you mean he wants my number type of thing. So that was really cool. Jess was dating Mike at the time, who was your good friend. So me and her would go to his like softball games and whatnot and hang out, and I had the biggest crush on him, but like he never gave me like the full time of day. And he gets so mad when I say this, but it's the truth. But like he just never wanted to commit to me. Like he never wanted me to be his girlfriend. So it's fine. I was just like dangled around for years while I just, you know, did my thing, but always had a thing for him.
It's not that I didn't want it. It's just at the time, you're 19, you know, I was just working a lot. Like, I don't know, just. I'm a good boy. You know, she was working at Starbucks. I loved
I think you came to visit me like once. Twice?
Definitely a couple times.
Yeah, I remember like sweating, freaking out. Like he just was like the older, like popular football player, hot guy, and I was like going through my like emo weird stage. Like I was just not, it was not it for me. So the fact that he liked me, it was just like one of those, you know, like, oh my god. I really what?
The double collar.
Ew, I used to wear like doubled collared Hollister shirts, so that way it was horrific. But you know what? Baby. Clearly it worked. Second question is, where was our first kiss?
A first kiss? Okay, this is gonna sound so bad though, but let's just say it.
What?
Well, this is the night I picked, right? The night I got your phone.
That wasn't our first kiss.
Well, that was the first time we.
So annoying.
All right, our first.
That is a funny story though.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you remember our first kiss? Because I like 28. No, not 20 years. 25 years. Like no, zero recollection.
Yeah, I think
it was probably like one night after like a softball game or something. The story of the first time, I don't know if that's even appropriate to talk about, but anyway. So it was actually a funny story. Me and my friend at the time were at a Rutgers college party with an older sister, so like we were still in high school, and I was like on and off with this guy that I dated for a good amount of time. We were at a party and Brett just walked in. I didn't know he was coming. It was not planned. And the guy that I was dating at the time, like, saw him walk in and just stormed out and left because, I don't know, I guess he was threatened by you. He must have known about you. I don't really know what it was because, like, me and Brett had never been official at that point. It just so happens that he stormed out, left. Me and Brett started hanging out. The two of us went back to Brett's grandpa's house. Sorry, Mom, but it's fine. Where did we go on our first date?
First date, I took you to Buenos Aires and Red Bank. I remember you saying if you didn't ask me out, I wasn't going to respond or something like that. And me being like, well, good thing I did.
For my first ever IMAX meetup, when I wore that red dress, I flew to LA, and this is like 2012, before we were officially dating. Yeah. And did you fly, were you already going there?
No, we ended up flying there because
I was there.
We were going, yeah.
So he flew there with one of his friends, and I remember we like stayed in the same hotel room, but like you didn't even try anything.
Yeah, because
no, I know. So I was like, he's not even into me. Whatever.
What? Yeah,
no, I know. But then I guess you had to ask me out like after that point.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going out. So you followed me to LA?
Yeah.
So romantic. What is my least favorite food?
Least favorite food?
Yeah. There's like one thing I always say, like the only thing I don't eat is this. Do you know what that is?
The only thing you don't, I mean, it's just...
Scallops. Did you ever hear me say that?
You don't eat bananas.
Well, I'm allergic. I love bananas. I'm allergic. Your least favorite food? I know. He's like a garbage disposal.
I really am.
What's my favorite color? Are we serious? What is that?
Yellow.
Thank you.
I was gonna say opal because remember opal used to be.
Yeah, well, opal. And your favorite color is red.
Yellow.
Yellow. What's the best gift you've ever given me? No, I already know. It's a recent gift.
Yeah, obviously cookie.
Cookie! Where's she? Should I go get her?
Yeah.
Pig! Cookie, wanna say hi to my friends? It's her YouTube debut. Oh, okay. She said, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Cookie. That's what she just said.
Also, those are normal, like her little. It's like just her way of saying hi.
Hi. She's so sweet. I love her so much. She sleeps literally on me every single night. So yeah, for my birthday, one of my best friends surprised me with, she's like, just be at my house by 11. It's outdoors. So naturally, like, no one can surprise me with anything because I figure everything out. So in my head, I'm like, she's definitely getting me a petting zoo. But it started raining that day, and she was like, all right, well, it's still on. So I'm like, how? Okay, well, it's not a petting zoo because it's raining. So I walk in, and there's a pen with 5 little pigs in there. So she threw me like a little piggy party. So obviously the first thing that came out of my mouth was, oh my God, are they for sale? And they were up for adoption. So I looked at Brett, and I was like, please, 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 please. He goes, take my credit card. And in that moment, I just knew you were the one.
Oh, it was that moment. It's good.
No. But like really though, like what boyfriend buys you a pig? Like that is so iconic, especially when you have 4 cats and 2 dogs already at home and a 4-year-old. Like he's just a legend, you know. Pissed that I have an HOA because you already know I have a whole farm outside. What's your favorite feature on me?
Favorite feature?
Yeah.
The funny answer is I always compliment how much I love her cute little ears.
He does.
I really always say that.
I don't
She
know
has
why.
the cutest ears though.
Why?
Like, I mean why? I mean
So my ears are
every part
really
of
cute.
it.
I don't know. No, he really like he'll like if I have my hair up, I'll catch him staring at me, and he'll just be like, I'm like, what? And he's like, I just love your ears.
So
Oh, she's jealous. Okay. Here's my big old chunk of new news. This will be our caption photo. Smile. Am I supposed to answer it too?
no, but you clearly want to, so go ahead.
My favorite feature. Ooh, it's really hard because sometimes, not sometimes, all the time I just look at him and I'm like, that's such a beautiful face. You really have such a beautiful. But I think your eyes. I love your eye, and because I love this is so weird, but like the distance of his eyes. Like they're so perfectly. Because sometimes I just stare. Like obviously you guys know I do makeup, so like I'm always like looking at like I have one eye that's smaller, so I'll do my makeup to try to like enhance, and I always try to make my eyes look a little bit further set apart. Just like his eyes, like the shape of them, and like the distance of them, like they're just so. I don't know how to describe it. Just so calming and beautiful.
I love you. I mean, you have beautiful eyes too. I mean, your face is. It's not fair. I always just say you're unfair. The thing about her is that I feel like it doesn't matter. I know this is gonna sound really corny though, because like you're the makeup guru and like you've been doing this for a long time and you're one of your G's and all that, but without makeup, I'm like, oh.
Said he has rose-colored glasses. I swear.
No, Carli color.
Carli-colored glasses. You're so cute, baby. All right, I think we're gonna do one more, and then I know like everybody wants to know, you know, how we ended up rekindling after almost 8 years, but we're gonna save that for our next video.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna probably be a full video in itself. We just kind of wanted to ease our way back into filming stuff, right? Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to hear like how we ended up getting back together and whatnot, we could do a whole video on that next. What are 3 things I love unconditionally?
3 things that you love unconditionally, definitely your family, mostly your son. Second thing is sushi, 1000%. I'm surprised you haven't turned into one yet. And the third thing, it could be a tie. But I would say country music, because you've loved country music.
Okay, never mind, sorry. No, go ahead.
No, say it.
No, I'll say it after you're done. What's the tie? Country music and?
Your sleep.
Ooh, yeah. You forgot the animals. Is that
That's
considered
your
family?
family.
Okay, that was what I was going to ask you. And you're in with
So
my
then you
family
can
too, right?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely 100% accurate.
Yeah. But what would you, if you had to pick between country music and sleep and sushi? What would be like your ranking?
What was second?
Sushi. I mean, I just feel like
So
I would have that before
sushi,
country music.
obviously my son, my family, you, animals, if that's grouped into one, then that's obviously number one. Number two would be country music, and number three would be sushi.
So your sleep is 4.
Yeah, sleep is 4. Alright, we just wanted to keep it nice and light for the first time, but this was fun.
Yeah, of course.
Do you guys want more videos with us? Let us know. We thought it'd be fun to like recreate some of the other ones that we did.
Oh,
Like
there's so many.
maybe the yoga challenge, which I remember I had said in like, I did a mukbang and I was like, should I like text Brett and invite him to do the yoga challenge? But I remember I did text you, but
I know exactly where I was in that moment.
where were you?
I was at my cousin's wedding in Lake Placid, New York.
Really?
And I remember being like,
Like
you know, when you're at a wedding, you always like,
Aw.
think about it every single day, obviously. But I'm saying when you're at a wedding, it's even more of something you think about. And I remember you were like, oh my God, I'm peeing, I'm watching our old videos. We got to refilm one of these or whatever. And I was just like, I want to say yes, like when you want me there.
Yeah. But we never ended up doing it, so now we're just going to have to make up for lost time. Yeah.
Better to do it now.
Yeah. Timing is everything, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've always been a firm believer in like, everything happens for a reason. I know it's so like cliche, but I don't really care. And like timing and like right person, wrong timing, I think
that's a good way to put it, for sure.
Yeah.
Always right person. Just timing is definitely one of the most important things ever. And anybody out there that's watching this that you may think the same thing, just know that, trust the universe and let the time happen.
And girls, one thing I always said, and I'm glad I never did, is just do not settle for less than you deserve. You need a man who is going to be obsessed with you, that loves you, that treats you like a queen, and that's why I never had anybody else that was that serious throughout the last 8 years. So I'm happy that I never settled, because I could have a few times and I didn't, because it led me right back to you in this moment, and I'm just so happy.
I would like to elaborate, but I feel like that's going to be the video that we talk about how we connected. So
yeah, let us know if you guys want to see it. Comment below. We love you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see you guys later. Do you remember? Woo woo.
Oh, so good.
Okay, bye.